Hey everyone, it's Marie and welcome back to my channel Milan. When I was filming the last video about the law of attraction, I really understood that it is completely impossible to cover all this theme in only 1 or 2 or 3 videos. So that's why today, if you are interested to know why your manifestation may actually work negative for you, just continue to watch this video. And let's start. If you're not completely new to all this theme of manifestation, you may have already noticed, if you have been trying to manifest something, that it works the opposite. That you are always manifesting something negative to your life and you never manifest something that you really want. So why may it happen? First of all, people on the planet, especially from the Western world, are very focused on the things that they don't really want. They are always focused on the negative things. Have you ever tried to count how many times a day you think of something negative? How many times a day are you grateful for what you already have? How many times a day are you thinking in a positive way of your life? For many people, and for me in the past, it's like 70% of negative and only 30%, if they're lucky, of positive. So if you are always focused on the negative things in your life, what are you going to attract in your life? Yes, of course, you're right, negative things, and here we are manifesting the negative stuff in our life. If you are trying to, let's say, get your dream job, you think of your actual dream job maybe 20% of your time, and you think of how much you hate your actual job, like the rest 80% of the time. So you get what you are really focused on. And if you're focused on the things that are wrong in your life, you're gonna get more wrong things in your life. So if you feel that what I'm talking here about is about you, I have a very simple and useful and working practice for you that worked for me like crazy. It's just that simple that every time you notice that you're thinking about something negative, you just catch this thought and you throw it away. You change it to the point where you admit everything and admire everything that is happening in your life right now, and you just change the focus from negative to positive, or at least from negative to neutral. For example, for me, when I just started this practice and this practice just came to my mind, I was at the point of life when I hated almost everything that happened to me day after day. And it was the point when the manifestation actually started working for me. I started just catching the negative thoughts and changing them to positive. It was extremely hard because, as I have already said, I hated almost everything in my life. And how could I be positive if everything was bad for me? Of course, literally not everything, but I didn't really feel anyhow happy, and it was really difficult for me to change these thoughts, change this negative mindset to positive. Once I did it for like a month or for 2 months, I started to notice that things started to change, or at least I started to feel better. Everyone on this planet has the things that are good in the life, at least tiny little things, but if you are focused on them, they are gonna attract more good things into your life, and the negative will slowly go away. And now it's just like a habit for me. If some negative thought appears in my head, I catch it immediately. I just got so used to catching these negative thoughts and throwing them away that now I catch it in the very beginning, and I just never feel like I'm angry for 2 hours already and I don't know what is going on, everything is a mess and so on. Just now I have this thought like, oh my god, why are you driving so slowly or something, and I just feel like, oh, why is it happening? Like, what is actually with me now, and why I'm angry on this driver, like on the road, why I am focused on something negative that is not really even negative. Everything seems to be a little bit different when you are focused on the good things. So I think that you already got my first practice, and I wish you to try it really like right now. Every time you feel that something is bad, just go to the root of it. Go to the very beginning and understand what created this negative belief or what created this negative thought, and you'll really understand that these are tiny little things that make you angry or irritated or just sad. And once you catch them in the very beginning and you just don't let them to develop, throw them away and they just don't exist anymore. You change your mindset every time you make the choice not to think negative but to think positive or at least neutral, like, okay, I take the situation as it is. And it really works. You become more grateful, happy, you become less irritated, angry, sad, or whatever. It works like crazy. Just try this practice. The next reason why the manifestation may be working negative or don't even working at all for you, you may just not believe. You just think that it's some kind of fairy tale, some kind of funny story, and you just try to dream for a little bit and nothing is going to happen and nothing is actually going to happen. You always get the things that are in your thoughts and in your mind. If you take the practice of manifestation, let yourself believe that it is real. Let yourself believe that your thoughts make your reality, that your vision of the reality is actually what you're going to get in some time. This is one of the first steps to take it seriously, like not to hide yourself behind all these jokes, all this not believing, all this okay, believe in fairy tales. Yeah, don't always need to be a hustler and all that stuff. No. Sometimes you just need to have the right mindset. And your head and your soul, your heart, are two things where your reality has the beginning. Once you just start this practice of manifestation, it is really hard to believe in it. I feel you with all my heart. When I just started this practice, I thought like it couldn't really work because it never worked for me. I just tried for 2 weeks and it didn't work and I was disappointed and I thought it didn't work. This period when you just do some manifestation, you work with your mindset, work with your negative thoughts and all that stuff, but nothing actually happens. If you survive through this period and go to the point where you start noticing the first tiny little results, then it's the point for you where you start really believing and just, it's not like believing, you just see that it works. It may take a lot of time and you have to survive through this period when you just don't get any results. Because reality is something that has a delay and you just need to be consistent and you just need to be patient and you just need to learn to wait for your results. It may take days, weeks, months, years. Yeah, some things really take years and there is no need to make a fight with anyone, there is no need to rush, there is no need to worry, there is no need to be sad, to be irritated, to be angry. So just make yourself believe for the first several months or several weeks, and when you start seeing the first results, everything starts running, because the more results you see, the more trustful you are to this practice. The more results you see, the more results you get. The more results you see, the more results you get, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. And the last, but actually it should be the first thing that restricts you from getting any results of manifestation, or it's this thing that even makes you get the bad results, the negative results from your manifestation, is your limiting beliefs. The key point of the manifestation that doesn't work. Let me explain how it works. Okay, let's imagine you want to get some dream job, and as the universe has literally everything for everyone, there should be no problem to manifest it, right? But you also in your mind you start thinking like, wow, am I good enough to get this job? There are like hundreds of or thousands of people that are better than me in this sphere. Or does this job even exist? Or will I really get this amount of money that I really want? No, I don't think so. Just many people work for small amounts of money. Why should I work for the big amounts of money? Why should I work when it's comfortable for me? Why should I work on the projects that are interesting for me? Like, no, the life is not that simple. The life is tough. The life is something else. And here are your negative beliefs. As I've already said, the universe has everything for everyone. So if you believe that the life is tough, the life will be tough for you. The life will be a competition for you if you believe that the life is a competition. The life will not bring you your dream job if you believe that it is impossible. The life will bring you exactly what you believe in. And if you believe only in the negative things, yeah, right, you're going to get the negative things. If you believe that money is something very complicated, the money will be something very complicated for you. If you believe that loving and long-lasting relationship is something impossible, it's gonna be so. And you may be visualizing you in a perfect relationship, you with a lot of money and your dream job. You may be visualizing you with your best friends, but if in the core, if in your mind and in your heart, if you think that life is something different from what you are trying to visualize, it will always be something different. It will always be what you believe in. So if you see that you have these negative beliefs, the first priority for you is to get rid of these negative beliefs, because even if you don't manifest anything and you just don't have any negative beliefs, it's 100 times better than you would do visualization practice and you would have these negative beliefs, because you would make these negative beliefs only stronger if you do the manifestation and you have these negative beliefs. Well, if you don't have any negative beliefs and you just don't manifest anything, you're like a white sheet of paper. You're like swimming in the water of life and without any real wishes or needs, and just life gives you something and you just okay, that's nice, I'll take it. Or just you don't take it and it gives you something else. It offers you something like constantly. But if you want something really badly, if you want, for example, money, you make your visualization and any your actions from the place of lack of this particular thing, and you believe that money is something difficult, if you believe that you're not worthy of money, if you just have any negative thoughts on money, the reality will work for you like a mirror and you will get what you believe in. So first, when you're trying to manifest something and you see that it is not really easy for you, it is not the easiest part of your life, like click and you get everything, click and you get everything, you just need to choose what you really want. If it doesn't work for you like this, then you have these negative beliefs. You have to go to the core, go to the root of all the situation and understand where you actually got this negative belief from, what it actually is and how it actually works. You need to find this particular restriction that doesn't allow you to get what you really want. And it is that simple, but you just need to dive deep in your consciousness and understand what is restricting you. Where did it start? What the actual thought is restricting you from your dream something? And sometimes it's just enough to understand that you have this negative belief and you understand that it is not the reality, it's just a belief, it's just a thought. And it is not limiting you anymore because it's just a thought. You can let it go. Somebody once told you that life is tough, but you don't really know how it is for you. You only know the reality that was created from this particular thought. And if you understand it, if you get it, if you feel it is not restricting you anymore and you feel just free from it. Sometimes one time is not really enough because this negative belief is very strong. It exists in different parts of your life, it exists in different parts of your mind, and you have to constantly bring yourself back to this realization again and again. And once you feel that you are free, you are free. And then the things start working. Your visualization, your manifestation, all these practices. But firstly, you need to get rid of what is restricting you from getting what you really want. And these negative thoughts, beliefs, things may be just unbelievable. They may be from your early childhood. They may be from your parents, from the strangers, from anyone. They may be just from yourself observing some situations that were happening in your life. They may be the most unbelievable of all unbelievable things, and they may be the most ridiculous. Once you don't realize that it is your negative belief, it works for you. It creates your reality. It's like the common truth for you. And once you realize that it is your negative belief, it's not the common truth for you anymore, it's just a negative belief, and you understand that it has nothing to do with the reality, and you only know the reality from this negative belief. I am repeating myself. So I think that it is all for today. Thank you if you have watched this video till the end, it means a lot to me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and also please let me know in the comments below how you work with your negative belief, if you work at all. It's very interesting to incorporate some new practices into my life, or maybe you will help someone else. So thank you anyway, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.